Start broadcast.
Start broadcast?
Yeah, keep going.
We are so
That's
pro.
right. That's how we do it.
So
Sit
pro.
tight.
20 seconds, take your positions.
You're great.
Oh, this sound effects in the background.
That's good.
That's good, that's part of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the shores of Lake Whippoorwill and Marriott Studios, it's The Murr Show, starring your host, Sean Murray. And coming all the way from down under, it's Mr. Daniel Watkins. And you guys know him as the spinner, Mr. Danny Harf. And folks, it's your host, Mr. Sean Murray. Hey folks, that's how we do it. That's the Murr Show. Episode number 4. We have yet to have a good start, but we're going to do it this time. And here we go. So we've got a great show planned for you tonight. And as you can see, well, you're going to see, we have things a little bit different tonight. We are missing Eric Ruck. We are missing Dano the Mano. Eric got a late phone call last night from Joey Maddock. He is on the road doing a winch trip with Aaron Reed, getting some photos out in Texas. He's driving there right now. So all the best, Ruck. And Dano, he's just not here. I don't know where he is, but he's probably got some engagement that he's doing. I don't know. But it's just good to be here because I want to make sure we're going to still have these guys. I've got the Dans on the show tonight. Dan Watkins, Daniel Harf, and this is going to be a good time. We've got some special things. We went on location to OWC, and we filmed a little piece that you guys are going to see a little bit later in the show. So make sure you stick around for that. It's going to be worth it. Well, I think so because I had a fun time doing it. So just make sure that you stick around for that. Well, let's move right on to... Oh, I'm getting close to that mic. Is that why? Feedback. Okay. Don't worry about the feedback. It's cool. Are you guys hearing feedback at home? Can you guys hear feedback?
Of course they are. I hear it right here.
You guys hearing that? Or are we good? Any feedback? Responses? Turn that monitor away from me.
When you sit down.
Okay. Well, let's just get right into things. I think it's because I'm just too close to this microphone. So let's move right into the first bit of our show. Our special guest, like I said, coming from Melbourne, Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Daniel Watkins. Make some internet noise. Hoot and holla. Daniel, good to have you. Good to have you.
It's great to be here. Thanks for having
All right, we'll have a seat, and we'll get started right into this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
We have great coffee out here at the Marriott.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, my house. We've had many guests here at the house. A lot of people living here throughout the years, and so many people that the house has been called the Marriott. And well, then I guess that's also why my boat is called the Murray Yacht.
Is it?
Do you get that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
That's good.
I named it myself.
Where's the sound effects on that one, Paul? Oh well, maybe next time.
It's okay. He's learning. I got my brother Paul on sound effects, so you guys make sure that he's running those things nicely. All right. Dig it.
That's good.
Hey, so something that I wanted to throw out to you guys out in the internet land. I'm going to make sure that I keep saying this. What I want you guys to do at home, if you guys have the time, I know it's getting a little bit later in the season, but I want you guys to put some videos up. I want you guys to put together a 2 to 3 minute video of you riding, put it on YouTube, and then you're going to send the link to YouTube to Stoke Meter 1, I believe it is. It's Stoke Meter 1, as in the number 1, at gmail.com. StokeMeter1 at gmail.com. You send us the link. We're going to watch those videos, maybe. But no, I really want to. We're going to watch those videos, and the best video, we're going to figure out somehow how to get it onto the show, and we're going to feature your video of you riding. So we're going to keep reminding you guys. I know it's late in the season. Not too many of you guys are still riding out there. It's a little bit too cold. The water's only like 81 here now, Daniel.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's getting cold.
Yeah, it's still in the low. It's in the low 80s, but we're gonna try to show you guys your riding location. So make sure you do that. Hey, they're saying no. I didn't ask him to remove his shoes at the door. You can wear your shoes in the house.
Oh no, that's polite.
Okay. I'm not Japanese, but it's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. The print on the wall. That's I bought this print on the wall out the back of a guy's truck at a gas station. I'm not kidding.
I was actually just commenting on that print. I saw through one of the viewfinders the opening scene, and I was commenting on that. That's really nice.
Okay, let's. I do like it. Let's talk a little bit. Hey, nice shot. Hey, it's because you got the print in the shot. I get it. That's cool. Okay, good job. Okay, hey, so I'm gonna do like David Letterman and Conan. They set this up here. Camera 2, if you could get this in here.
Camera 2.
This is the latest. Anyone? No? Okay. If you want to zoom in on that, get a real tight shot.
What are people saying?
This is this guy I have right next to me. This is a big winching cover. Pretty proud of this. This is actually something that caught my eye as soon as it hit the newsstands.
Caught your eye.
I didn't really see it at the newsstand. I got it out of my mailbox. But it was cool.
Special. It wasn't on the newsstand actually. That was a special one for all the people who just get the subscription actually.
All right. Tell me a little.
You want me to tell you about the day?
Tell me a little bit about this about the cover.
This? Well, one of my friends from Australia came over and he bought a car and actually got written off by the insurance company. An RV crashed into the side of him. It was the day before the insurance company was going to come and pick it up. So the other side of the car was all just caved in. I'm like, let's just do some sort of stunt with this car. Let's put a little rail up and jib it. So we found this little dam, or this little pond it was really, and set up the winch. Hit it about 30 times or so. You know the funny part about this shot? Well, there's a couple of funny parts about it.
Tell me.
There was a gator in the lake the whole time.
Really?
Just cruising around. Yeah, it was only this.
Is it a lake or is it a pond?
No, a pond. No, that's a frog. Have you got a gator? No, but there was a gator cruising around just watching us the whole time. It was like probably only 30 feet from Medoc sitting in the water and just like watching us do the photo shoot. So hopefully he gets a copy of the mag and sees it. You know.
The gator?
Yeah, hopefully he gets to see it because.
He'll be like, I saw it. I lived it.
Yeah, I appreciate him letting us use his home for that. But that was a lot of fun. You know, working with a pro like Medoc, that was shot number 1 of the whole.
That's the thing is like you work with Medoc and Letchworth. I mean, most of the photographers, but those guys are like, click, okay, I got it. Now let's just play and let's continue to shoot because
like,
I'm here anyway.
I hit it probably 20 times and I'm like, do I have to do it anymore? You know, have we got it? He goes, I think I got it, but maybe hit another 10 times. That's just what this car sounded like. Maybe hit another 10 times. So I did it, and but shot number 01 ended up to be the cover. I'm stoked, really stoked on that.
Let's go back a few years, Daniel.
Okay.
Go back a few years, and I think it was about 1996. 97. You know where I'm going with this.
That was my first year here, so.
No.
Oh yeah,
Not
no,
here.
it was 96. It was
in Australia.
I do.
I had the road trip of my life. Flew into Sydney, Australia.
That was the last time you were there. You loved it so much.
I loved it. I haven't been there since. I drove around with Mark Farley, and I basically drove the entire country. It was nice to see the country, but I only really saw it from the passenger side of the car. But that's
the
okay.
driver's side.
I was earning my keep.
Right.
Yeah, I was actually on the left side of the car, so I felt like I was driving.
But
I went down to Melbourne, and there was a rowing club facility.
Yeah, it was.
If I remember that. And,
there's a rowing. It's called Carrum Water Sports down there in Melbourne. Freezing cold, it probably was.
Yeah.
And my biggest memory from that day, is that what you're looking for? Well, I'm going to tell you anyway. My biggest memory was the Tweety Bird. You landed a Tweety Bird that day.
Wow, haven't done one of those in a long time.
That was in 96.
Wow.
That was a big thing back then. But, yeah, really stood out in my mind.
Wow. Okay. Okay, hold on. I need to go to here. It says, will you guys hire an audio guy, please? Let me explain something to you guys out in the interweb land. The budget that we have spent on this video is pretty much nothing. The only thing that money has been spent on is the on-air applause off-air sign, and that was by my dad. And he got that off Craigslist, and I haven't paid him back yet. So technically, I have not spent a dime on this. So you guys talking about audio? Yeah.